Yo, what's going on? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. Was good. So I just came out with my new bad boy membership program, which is called Reading Women. How to tell if she's interested, uninterested, or just playing games, all right? So you guys got to understand how important it is to know how to read women. And I've talked about this before, right? Where when you're dealing with a girl, sometimes you're going to get confused you're not going to really know if she's actually interested in you. You're not going to really know if she's playing games because chicks are very passive aggressive, right? So in this program, I'm going to be teaching you how to tell if the girl is actually interested, how to tell if she's not interested, how to tell if she's playing games. So, you have different, situations where, let's say, for example, how do you know if a girl is actually interested in having a conversation with you? Understand? How do you know that she actually wants to talk to you right now? She's just humoring you. You understand? How do you know that this girl, you got her number? How do you know she actually is interested in, calling you or setting up a date? How do you know this girl on a date is really feeling you? How do you know that this girl that you're talking to and you're flirting with and you're trying to make something happen with actually wants to have sex with you or not? You understand? How do you know that this girl wants you to approach her? How do you know if a girl doesn't want you to approach her? So all of these things I'm going to be talking about in this program, right? And, I think what's good about this program is that, you got a lot of guys who are sort of scared of this whole Me Too thing and, women talking about the sexual misconduct and all of that other stuff. And, some of it, truth be told, has to do with guys not knowing the game and knowing how to read women. You feel what I'm saying? So definitely, guys, you need to check this out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a clip. And then after this clip is done, make sure you click the link below to get your copy or to hear this and watch this on the Bad Boy membership. All right, so check this out. This audio/video program, I'm going to be talking about reading women. All right, so this is how to tell if she's interested, uninterested, or just playing games. All right. So first of all, what does it mean to actually read women? All right. So to read women is basically to be able to figure out a woman's true feelings about you. You want to be able to see if she's interested, uninterested, or if she's just playing games by taking notice to how she responds to you. All right. So this is what we're talking about when we say reading women, right? Now, why is it important for you to learn how to read women, right? So it's important for you to learn how to read women so you'll know when a woman is interested so you can pursue her, and know when a woman isn't interested so you don't have to waste your time with her. All right? Because what happens is that sometimes you'll be interacting with a girl and she might not even be interested, or she might be playing games and you have no idea that this is happening. And since you have no idea this is happening, you keep trying to get at her. And then you're wasting a whole bunch of time because what happens is that she ends up flaking on you. She stops calling you. Things aren't going the way you expect. And now you're upset. You're pissed off. You're like, yo, what the hell, man? Like, why is this girl acting like that? I thought, things was cool. I thought, things was going to go down. But the reason why you didn't, know is because you didn't understand how to read women. Right? And the reason why you didn't get her is because you didn't understand how to read women. Because if you knew how to read her, if you knew, basically, her true feelings about you, then you would have noticed that this girl wasn't interested. You would have noticed that she was playing games, and then you could have just charged it to the game and kept it moving. All right. So what are you going to learn in this membership audio/video today? Right. So what you're going to learn is you're going to learn how to read women in different situations in the game. All right. You're going to learn if a woman wants you to approach her, if she wants to have a conversation with you, if she's interested in calling you, going on dates, and if she is interested in having sex with you. All right. So, we're going to go through all of these things, all these different aspects of the game so that you can understand how to read these women and understand, what are their intentions in all of these different situations. You understand? So the thing is, what I want you to get out of this is I want you to start being a little bit more aware of what's happening when you are dealing with women. I want you to be aware of what's happening when you approach a girl and how she's responding to you, when you're having that conversation and when she's responding to you. I want you to notice what a woman is doing, her actions that she's taking when you're texting her and trying to set up a date. I want you to notice, what is she doing on this date? Is what she doing, is the things that she's doing, is it showing you that she's interested or is she uninterested? You understand? I want you to be in the situations where, sex could happen and that she really, really wants to have sex, versus when you're in a situation and you're not really too sure. And, of course, if you're in that situation, that could get you in a lot of drama and trouble that you don't really want to be in. So this is why it's very important for you to understand how to read women in all of these situations, right? So what I'm going to do is that in each of these topics, when we talk about approaching, talk about, having a conversation, talking about, your phone and text game, when we're talking about going on dates, and when we're talking about having sex, right? I'm going to break this down into 3 parts for each, particular part we're talking about, right? So I'm going to break it down to interested. So interested means that she's feeling you. So when we talk about the girl being interested and reading to see if she's interested, we're talking about, noticing if the girl is feeling you. When we talk about uninterested, this is noticing that the girl really isn't feeling you at all. So this is you reading the situation to find out if the girl is feeling you or not. And you see that, she's uninterested. That means she's not feeling you at all. Now, when we talk about she's playing games, that means she appears to be feeling you, but she's not really feeling you. And this is the thing that sort of confuses a lot of guys, because what happens is that you might think she's feeling you. She's going to be doing things that sort of make it seem as if she's feeling you. And, a lot of times you want the girl to feel you. You want the girl to like you. So you sort of take what she's doing at face value and you're like, okay, yeah, this girl's feeling me. But what happens is that she's also showing signs that, she's not feeling you, meaning that she's playing games, showing signs that she's not really interested. All right. So we're going to, break all of that down when we get into this. All right. So now the first thing we're going to do, that we're going to jump right into, is talking about the approach. Okay. The approach. And the approach is basically, when we talk about the approach, we're talking about reading women when you're preparing to talk to them. Okay. So you're reading women when you're preparing to talk to them. So this is basically, when you're walking up to a girl and about to say something, or let's say you're just in a certain situation and, you're basically, you haven't talked to her yet and you're about to open your mouth and say something. So this is just sort of like the first thing that happens in the situation. So when I talk about the approach in this context, it's not literally where you always have to walk up to the girl and say something. It's more so like you could be sitting in a bus or a train and you're sitting next to a girl and you're about to say something. That's the approach. You understand? This is you preparing to talk to them, right? All right, guys. So remember, make sure you click the link below so you can watch the entire program. Okay, you can watch the whole thing. You got to go to badboymembership.com, join the membership. So click the link below or go straight to badboymembership.com so you can watch the entire program. All right, so that's pretty much it. I'm out of here, guys. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.